Did you miss me? Cause I missed you. Hi. Okay, so I know I wasn't here last week. I'm sorry. Like, what should I say? Should I tell you the truth? Of course I'll tell you the truth, because I'm a grown ass woman. Last weekend I was a blackout drunk. And time was had with my girlies, so I didn't even think of making a video. Like, I did not film a video, nothing. Like, my week was so busy. So I was at my parents', then I came back, then I went to my friend, and then we partied, party in the US. Yeah, so here I am. I know you missed me, and I missed this too. So today I want to recreate this makeup look I once did, which I'm going to show you now. I'm going to try and make it a little more softer. I feel like, especially around here, the concealer was really bright. But I really liked the look, and I want to recreate it today. And while doing that, I'm just going to talk about whatever comes to mind. And based on the title, that's what I spoke about most, I think. So I don't really have a video idea. It's just some makeup and yapping, because I'm just a girl. A girl. So of course we're gonna start off by watching the video, because I really need to see again what I did. It was like this my makeup trend that was going on at the time. It was last year, I think around August or so, I'm not sure. Editing. The queens and the queers, yeah, they loving my shit. Yeah, shut the fuck out for the girls with the big ass clips, and shut the fuck out for the girls with the big ass dicks. The look is tea. The look is tea. Like, it's really good. It's a very bright under eye. I did like some eye makeup. It was like brown here and like glitter here, which I have a Charlotte Tilbury palette nowadays, so we're gonna use that glitter. So yeah, let's get into it. Guys, I just realized I had actually filmed a full tutorial for this video. I just never edited and posted it. So this is a full cycle moment. So we're gonna watch my tutorial, do it, and then I'm gonna post this tutorial. This is so great because now I know exactly which products I used. And apparently we started off with this Revolution palette. It's called Forever Flawless. Started with the shade Golf. So I go to therapy, right? This is not a secret. I don't make a big deal out of it, but it's also something I just bring up in conversation casually. And when I woke up on Monday, I knew I needed to see my therapist this week, even though it wasn't planned. Because Monday, I don't know what happened on Monday. I mean, it's already Monday, right? So the day on its own is already catastrophe. But when I woke up, it was just everything was going wrong. A lot of things were like really overwhelming, thinking about a lot of things, like just the whole world, right? And then my personal life, and it was just a lot. But of course, I don't go to therapy for nothing, right? So I also know how to do certain things that will do me good, certain things that will help me calm my nerves down, just, be in the moment a little more, and just realize and acknowledge that I cannot change certain things. Next one is another Revolution palette. This one is called The Plastic Boy, Gary Thompson. And the shade I'm using is like this brown, but it's like a red brown. So what I did in order to help myself regulate a little was I told myself I'm gonna put my phone away and literally talk to myself. I feel like people really think talking to yourself like really out loud is some sort of indicator for you losing your mind, whereas I feel like it's something we don't do enough. Because it was like, okay, just say out loud what you need right now. Say out loud what you want to change maybe in the next weeks or so. Just say what you want. And I did. So I put my phone away. I set a timer for 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, blessing. Time to yap with yourself. Next palette is from She Glam. This is not to encourage you to shop there at all. I don't shop there anymore. But I have the palette, so I'm going to use it. And this is also the one I used in my video. The shade is actually just called You. It's this one here. You do not need to buy this palette from She Glam to have this kind of shade. So we are attempting to kind of fake a cut crease with this. Anyway, so I was laying in bed and I also took like a sheet of paper to also write things down if I needed to. And I did. Like, I actually came up with a list of things I want to improve, things I want to reduce. So just things I want more in my life. And we're going to go through that list and talk about why I put them on the list, right? Because this is about self-care, y'all. Self-care starts from within. And self-care, of course, starts with you asking yourself, what do I need from myself? You have to start with yourself before going like to your environment. We're gonna go back into this palette. We're gonna take this one. So I don't want to put full lashes because in the video I also put like half. And before that, we're gonna use this Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara. This mascara is actually really good. It was in my advent calendar. The advent calendar, I loved my advent calendar. So we're going to use this before putting the housies. I feel like it looks so cute. Like my eyes look so cutesy. So we're going to use the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. This is the shade Universal Radiant, which at first it's like, oh my god, oily skin, Universal Radiant. But trust me, it's really beautiful, even on oily skin. And I just put it on with my fingers, mostly my T-zone, my smiling lines, and my chin. And as you can see, it is almost empty, which is like, damn. Because I was very lucky. When I got this, it was like 25 euros, which if you know, this costs like $50, 50 euros. Like, it's not cheap. So I was very lucky that day. It was like 25 euros. And I was like, oh my god, let me get it because I wanted to try it out. And I want it again. But I feel like next time I would get the normal one. So not Radiant. But if I'm like really in a spender mode, I would get both. So the first thing I wrote on my list was less screen time, which I feel like is something maybe all of us can somehow, we can feel it because the screens, like, it's the phones, y'all. It's the phone. Like, no, seriously, I really need to reduce my screen time and get to my hobbies. Like, I used to have so many hobbies. Like, growing up, I did so many things, and it's like, I want to get back to that. I want to start doing more things. I just want to be like more creative in my way, and even if it's not like creativity, it's just about doing other things other than spending time on screens and on your phone. It's just not doing me any good. I'm gonna use this Essence foundation stick just to like go over some like hyperpigmentation, just so it looks a little more smooth in the end. I am a MAC girly and I don't see myself leaving anytime soon because anytime I try to, I fucked around and found out. This is the shade NC50. Although maybe I'll like go to the store again to see if maybe I'll need a shade darker now. I don't know. You tell me how you find the shade match. But yeah, we're just gonna use the brush and dab it in. Trust the process. This foundation is a good match. The next thing I wrote down was reading more. Like, I used to read so much, y'all. So much. I used to do challenges with myself, like how many books I was gonna read in a week, which is also what trained me and helped me to read so quickly. Like, nowadays, I read really quickly. You could give me like a sentence, or not a sentence, but like a short text or whatever. I'll be done in a few seconds because I read, or I read a lot. I used to read a lot. So that's definitely something I've neglected a bit. So I actually got some books from my university library and I want to start reading again because it's a beautiful thing and I love reading. We're gonna go in with the Curve Case in the shade Blend and Snatch. The third thing. What the fuck was that? like blessing. It's okay to do something before you start talking. Like, y'all, this just killed me. Take social media more seriously. Like, I want to post on TikTok every day. I want to actually upload YouTube videos every week. You know, plan in a way that I also have enough content just as a whole. So just organize things better. I'm not good at contouring my nose. But the next point is talk to myself more. Like, literally, have these conversations with myself more, because this helped me so much. It helped me also calm down on Monday. And again, I came up with a whole list of things I could do for myself that will just help me improve my state of mind. So I used 2 different blushes in the video. The first one is this Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush from Kiko. This is in the shade 04. And the second one is Cherry Cola from my Curve Case. The next point on my list was becoming more active, like physically, just doing like more exercise. Like, I am so bad when it comes to staying active, when it comes to doing workouts and actually continuing, like consistency when it comes to like doing sports is such a hard thing for me. I don't know why, but it's just, I don't like it. I really don't. And I feel like I would like it if I found sports that would like be good or like really fun for me. But I really don't know, guys. I don't know. I just know I have to force myself, and I don't do it enough because I have free will. But I also have the free will to actually do exercises. I definitely used too much blush for this look, but we're just gonna see how it goes. In my world, there is not too much blush, but you know, I'm trying to recreate the look. The next one we're gonna use is the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. This is the shade Maple. The next point is learning more, and this is in like an educational context. So when it comes to my studies, I am the kind of person that waits till the last second before starting to learn. Unfortunately, I need the pressure, and it's not good. It's not good. It has been taking me through my studies, but the last time I failed for the first time, like I failed an exam for the first time, and I'm repeating said exam next Monday, and guess who still hasn't started? This girl. Yes. And it's such a bad habit, and I'm really trying to improve, but at the same time, when I have time, I sit and I try to learn. It's like, it's not going in, like it's not clocking, like it's really not, it's not clocking. It's not clocking to me that I'm standing on business. It's not clocking to my brain that I'm standing on business, you know? So yeah, that's definitely something I need to improve. I need to work on. We're gonna use the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and we're just gonna do like an inner corner, bright under eye, but not much at all. The next point is a job. This point has been on my list since the year started. No improvement in sight, but this is something I have been sending out applications. Don't even get me wrong. It's just like the job market is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Like, ooh, I'm not even looking for a full-time job. I'm not even looking for a part-time job. Okay, I'm looking for a 10 hours per week job, like mini job. It's really hard. We're gonna use the Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Blondie to bake. The next point would definitely be better sleep / more sleep. Like, I am a very nocturnal person, very, very nocturnal. And despite being nocturnal, I could still be up at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. and it's really not good. Like, it's really not good. And although I don't feel it now, I know it's gonna have a toll on my body at some point. So I really want to improve like my quality of sleep, also my sleeping time. Just getting enough sleep. It's just not something, you know, to be played with. It's really too important. We're gonna use some kunafa to like set my whole face, but just a tiny little bit because this one is quite yellow, which is why I stopped using it as my main baking powder. For blush, I'll be using Coral Dream from Revolution. My next point was be outside more, which is like, if I'm very honest, I mean travel more because I'm already outside. Like, I'm a very social being. I love being outside, and I also love being outside by myself. I mustn't always be in company, but I literally mean travel. Like, this year, this is why I need to find a job. Like, yesterday, I need to travel. I need to be at the ocean this year, or my friends better be around me 24/7. And that's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, the next one I also wrote, which sounds so unnecessary, but it was like, breathe more. Blessing, breathe. Like, girl, it's okay to sit down every once in a while and just, you know? I don't think people really get what it means when you say just breathe, because it's like, duh. But yeah, just taking time to actually like focus on your breath, because it really helps regulate your nervous system and calm you down. For bronzer, we're going to use this Essence Soft Touch Butter Bronzer. This is the shade 40, Chocolate Butter Dream. The next point I wrote down is, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel down at times, because, you know, with the way life is sometimes, what else are you going to do, or how else are you going to feel? Like, things are really hard. Things are really tough. And therefore, give yourself some grace and let it happen. If you want to cry or you have to cry, let it out. Cry. I feel like we've demonized crying, or like tried to make it something that shows weakness instead of showing strength. Because if you really are like, okay, I'm gonna let myself feel the emotions I'm going through right now, that really shows that you're a strong person. We're also gonna use some of the bronzer along our like waterline. We're gonna spray it down with the Danessa Myricks liquid blurring balm. I didn't have this then, so this is not part of my tutorial, but this spray is amazing. Like, this combination, the blurring balm powder and this spray, oily skin where? Oily skin who? Also gonna use the matte fix from Revolution, but not too much. Sun is coming. We're now gonna use the Fit Me powder. This is the shade 220 to set my under eye. We're gonna do my lips now. This is the NYX Lingerie Push Up Lipstick in the shade After Hours. We're gonna use this as a lip liner. I'm hanging on to the last bits of this. This is the MAC Patent Paint Lip Lacquer. This is the color Patent Pleasure 585. This is like such a beautiful pink nude-ish. We're gonna put this in the middle. She's moving so quickly. We're gonna add some lip gloss. This is the Essence Lip Oil shade the 03 Pink Champagne. Just because it's tea. It's so tea. Like, you cannot tell me this is not cunt. It just adds a lot, you know, it does a lot. We're now gonna put some mascara on my lower lashes, and this is where my girl Charlotte Tilbury has her moment. This is the Pillow Talk Dreams palette. We're gonna use this one, this glitter shade, to just, you know, I'm trying to show you the face without like the sun being there, so you can see this is actually tea and not just some sun filter type ish. So tell me if you feel like I ate this up more than I ate the other one up, if you even feel like you can see I tried to recreate the look. But yeah, let's go into the sun, because why not? Like, you cannot tell me this is not cunt. Like, it's cunt. I look tea. I look tea as per usual. Like, I always look tea, but like the look ate up. Like, yeah. And I'm so glad I actually started doing my makeup earlier, because now the sun is there and this would have really bothered my eyes. But yeah, tell me what you think about the look. You're definitely gonna see this look for another video, because I'm gonna film 2 videos today. So yeah, until the next time, my boo. Mwah.